me aside to be like, oh no, let's not.
Just to be clear, you guys were just friends, or
we're just friends? There were people in the house that Cross was not that close to. He would be under their comments, commenting. Cross would send my picture into my DMs and comment in it. I'm not your girlfriend. Never told you I want to be your girlfriend. Matter of fact, when he came to my house, we had an argument. And he was like, oh, then do you want to be my girlfriend? I said no.
Does he come over often?
Yes, there were times, you know, he would come over, like, we'll talk.
So is her version of the story true on why you are here and why this is what's going on at this moment?
Honestly, it choke. It really choke. But the fact is, we're friends.
We're not. Cut that bit off.
Said where?
Okay, cool.
Yeah, we're friends. If you have a different, understanding of some certain things, well,
there is no different understanding. You can never have intellectual conversations because
I allowed you to.
When you don't have intellectual conversations because you're a gaslighter. That's what you are.
Okay,
you gaslight people.
See, truth is like, that hide our relationship.
You never told her to hide the relationship?
No.
What are you talking about? Did I ever say you told me to? I said you hid our relationship.
No, I did not.
Yes, you did.
Okay, all right.
Then why were you sending mine into my DMs?
Okay, let me finish.
Listen,
I'll come back to you. Let me tell you.
I'm a very interesting human being. Like.
No, you're not.
Okay, let me tell you honestly. If you don't believe, it's your business. When I want to do what I want to do, I want to do what I want to do. But I realized after a while, you were just off. The same thing you were doing in the house, you just do it again. I'm like, okay.
So she wouldn't tell you what was going on? Is that what you're saying?
Off again.
Did you want more than a friendship? I just wanted to, because you say you liked her.
Yeah. I knew I was not ready for anything serious at all, like to the deep core, because honestly, I'm scared of relationship. I'm so scared. Because I've gone into it once and I didn't like how the thing ended. So I knew I was never going to go into a relationship. Even if I liked you so much, I'll just try as much as possible to keep you around. I'll be there for you. Because she's right, when she told me that she had a relationship, she had a new boyfriend, I was hurt. I was like, yes, I was hurt because I was like, I didn't know because we were so close, we talked to each other, everything, but for a while we didn't talk because she stopped talking to me again. The thing about her is that she just decide when not to talk to you. I don't understand. You call her, nothing. You try to reach her, nothing, and I'll leave and I'll stay away. After like maybe a month or after weeks later again, I'll try again. Maybe she might decide to pick. If she does, she'll say, okay, so I was going through a lot. And I know she goes through a lot. So I always try as much as possible to be there for her. I pray for her. I try as much as possible.
So I think her point here now, because I think she acknowledges the fact that, if I'm right, that it was never really a relationship.
Yeah.
But even in the friendship, you were still sort of not giving enough. Yeah. So is she right in saying that you were intentional about not commenting on her page and not wanting to be public with her?
Okay, so...
As a friend even, not
as a friend. Okay, that was just because of... I just knew that, okay, this whole big cross gel thing was big, and I didn't want to give it a feel. I just wanted her to be her own angel and I'll be my own cross. So I didn't want it to be like that. And that's why when we came out of the house, I didn't accept any gift from any of them because I just wanted to be, on my own. And I didn't believe
Did they send you gifts?
I didn't accept them.
So being a partner would work for me because I've always believed that I'm good enough for me.
So if I'm right, you didn't want to fuel it, but you also didn't want to quench it.
Pretty much, yeah.
Do you think you were a good enough friend to her as she was to you? Because I think that's the crux of all of this, about posting, about commenting, about not carrying bag at boarding gates and all of that. I think the meat of the matter is the fact that you didn't give back enough as she gave. Do you think she's right in saying that she was a better friend? And not only a better friend, you were not even intentional about showing up the friendship?
I wouldn't think so. Honestly, If I'm being honest, I wouldn't think so. You can't tell me how I felt or if I was intentional about that. No, I don't think so. But if that's how you feel,
these are the things you've done for me, Cross. Let me list mine. 3 times you were sick, I cooked for you, I drove. I live all the way in Chevron. I drove to you on those 3 times. You needed money in Dubai. I gave you money in Dubai, Cross. That was the first time you spoke to me to be like, oh, okay. In Dubai, it never be like, oh, Angel, let me help you. Or do you want to hang out rather? It was never that. I mean,
so Angel, let me understand.
List the things you've done for me.
So basically, yeah, we're in Dubai, right?
Cause listen,
wait,
things
hold
you've done
on.
for me.
Listen, I want to listen. Is it listening? There's no listening game. What is the listening? I'm not a child.
Because me, I can remember clearly all the ways that I have
keep saying about this one. We're in Dubai, yeah. I got things for you.
Bro, it was 120 dirhams. How much is that in Naira?
And I was going back to the airport and I ran out of cash. And I gave me money to go
You weren't
back
going to the airport, Cross.
That
Stop
was
it. You
all.
needed money because your money finished.
Yes,
and it's not a matter of...
And if that's the case, how much was
it's
that?
It's not a matter of the money, Cross. It's a matter of what have I done for you and what have you done for me to reciprocate the energy.
Well, just
my own love.
Airport, that's all.
Why are you emphasizing on the money? It's the ways that you have needed me and I have appeared.
Angel, if you want to start listening, as I said, I can't start listening all the time because this is a little like...
No, literally, like, listen for me now.
I can't be playing this kind of thing because you know how much I care about you, so I should start playing all the things I've been doing for you.
I know my love language. When I have a friend, I know the ways I serve them.
Are you saying he has never done anything?
He barely does anything.
Because
in the ways that I have...
He's never done it.
He has barely. What has Cross done for me? And that's what I'm saying, Liz. It's not a competition, but I want to hear what he has done for me that he thinks matches up to the energy that I gave him. Because it's more than I was there for I was there when he was sick. I was there when we were traveling. I'm always there, literally.
And I appreciate it. And as much as that, I was there for you too.
You weren't there.
I was there for you.
Because if you insist,
I was there for you as well. Every single time you were there. Whenever your family, everything, I was there for you.
Then good. That's the only conversation that I want to have with you. If you insist that you were there for me, then fine. That's okay.
Okay. No wahala. But
nothing, that's it. Don't. You think you were a good friend to me?
Well, he said
the way I was. You think so?
Yes,
you think you were? Then that's
anytime
it. That's what I'm
going
saying.
Anytime you were going through your emotional this thing,
that's what
I was there for you at every given time.
If he thinks that he matches,
anytime you were sad, I was there for you. If you were bored, I'll come to your house, I'll check up on you. I was checking up on you every single time. Anything that was wrong with you, when you went ghost, I was the one looking for you all throughout. Every single time. Like, do you know all the things you've like put someone through? You literally put someone through stress sometimes.
You matched up my energy.
Every time you would just ghost, someone will be looking for you. Your family will look for you. The police will look for you. Nobody will be able to find you.
If you think
you match up
my energy,
every single time.
Fine.
Several times that you do things, you just do a lot of things. But the problem is that I don't honestly, Angel, like I don't understand you sometimes, right?
This one time that I was so upset, it was during Christmas.
Yeah.
I wasn't online for 72 hours. We weren't speaking. I was very sick. And crucial shippers were dragging me for whatever reason.
And I was always angry about that. I always complained.
And
was I not
he
angry
went
about that?
online.
I always tell you, please don't look at the tweets. That's why I told you, don't look at them online. Why do I always tell you, don't be going online, don't be looking. Stay away from the tweets, stay away from the internet.
I saw your hand.
Because that's the only way to go forward. When you stay away from these things, you'll be able to have more progress in life. You'll be able to do things. Stay away from the internet. I always tell you this. People be salty with all these things. Stay away from them. I always tell you this. Do you know what it is like? You're friends with someone, right? All of a sudden, the person stops talking to you.
Because
you try to the person, no answer. You call, no answer. You try and reach her lawyer, you try and reach her manager, everybody, nothing. Person just go ghost on you. We track. These people be calling from different right. The worst that happened was like the one that I think where was I? I think I was in Dubai. Everybody was trying to reach me, to Angel. Nobody could find her. Police, everybody, her mother, her grandmother, her father, everybody. It was like a hell of this thing. Her house hell. Nobody could reach her. She ghosted. I go? Go. Come on, now. It's not a joke. I'm telling you the truth. It was very, very
I want to
difficult.
ask you something.
I didn't ghost, I was sick. So what are you saying?
A lot of things happened to her. Then when they eventually found out, they found her on the floor, unconscious. If not, do you know what would have happened to her?
So I was sick. So why are you saying I was ghosting?
Were you guys friends with benefits? Was it?
No, it
involved
was
that
never
just
a
friendship?
that
I'm not
thing.
saying you're in a relationship.
No,
Was there any sex involved?
no, there wasn't.
Do you in any way see her point at all? Because she insists that you didn't do enough in the friendship. Do you see where that's coming from at all?
Honestly, she might have a different view. Because at the end of the day, I know everybody has a different, maybe, what do you call it? To accept things about themselves. So if she thinks that's the way it is, I don't know. But to me, it wasn't that way, honestly. I was there for her every single time. I was there for her. But if that's how she says it, which I don't see it in any form of way, because I know how everything went. Like, I could tell you easily. I have people around us, like, every time. Like, it was not a hidden thing. Like, I was not trying to, like, why? Like, it doesn't make sense to me in any form of way.
She said the last time you guys spoke, the cross-gel conversation was what happened. Was that the last time you guys
No, that was not the last time. So
The last time you talked was at the recross.
Yes, so I was trying to talk to her about it, but she was now, filming, and I was
So
trying.
that was when you also said I'm not. You also stopped
Yeah,
bothering.
exactly. So that was the last time, because at the end of it, I was trying to communicate something to her, but she was not really like having it, and she was not insulting me on top of it again. So that's why I was like, you know what? I think at this stage now, like, our relationship that I'm trying to still, have with you or anything, like, it doesn't make sense anymore continuing, because you don't respect me anymore. And
You never said that.
So
I said that.
I
So don't
pretty much, and she walked out of me, exactly. And I
Yeah.
don't like it when someone walks out of me. That's one of the most, because
Inside the show like this.
yeah, like, I was trying to talk to her and she walked out of me. And when she did that, I was very, very sad, because I've never walked out on her. So after then, I literally, went to my table, and that was it. And I told her, that's the end of our friendship. And I had a good concert, and from there I went home.
And you've not spoken since that?
Since then, we haven't.
So where's your head at now with her?
Right, as I said, because right now, I'm like, she's literally like blowing my mind up. So I see that she doesn't want anything to do with me anymore. So it's okay. Like, you do your day, like, I'll do my day. It's cool. Like, you do you, I do me.
Angel, where's your head at?
Not interested. He did not reciprocate the energy, from wanting to hide the fact that we were friends to
You're
sending
done with the friendship.
my post.